Hello everyone. Tonight I'm revisiting the film Wind River. I have actually seen this film before. However, when I did see it, it was back in 2017 and I only saw it the one time. So I can't remember it that clearly, but I can clearly remember it being one of the best films of 2017. The reason I want to rewatch it tonight is that I just recently reviewed and watched Taylor Sheridan's latest film he directed, Those Who Wish Me Dead. That was a great film. I remember this being a great film, so I just want to compare the two and re-experience this great film by Taylor Sheridan a few years later. Basically, the plot, if I remember it correctly, is something like this. Jeremy Renner's character is a wildlife officer in Wyoming. He comes across a dead body of a young Indian girl in an Indian reservation in Wyoming, and he calls the FBI to come and investigate. They send a rookie cop that's got no idea what's going on in Wyoming and this Indian reservation. So she enlists the help of the wildlife officer, Jeremy Renner. They team up to investigate what happened to this girl and how did she get murdered, what's the story behind it. Now, that's the plot, and I'll go into more details after I watch the film again because I kind of forget it. But I will be doing a deep dive and a full review after I watch it. I'll talk to you guys once I'm finished. Bye. Well, I have to let you guys know, even after that second viewing of Wind River, I was deeply and emotionally impacted. The effect it had on me, I was actually quite surprised. I had to give myself an extra hour or two after watching that movie before I could actually start making this video. I had to let myself calm down so I could get my thoughts together with a clear head. Definitely the best type of movie in my opinion. If a movie can do that to you, where it can change you in 2 hours, you go in one way and by the time you've watched the movie, you're a different person. That's a top movie in my opinion. The first thing I'll get into, guys, is this setting of Wind River. You know, we're in Wyoming, America, and we're in an Indian reservation. Now, the setting itself, once again, just like all of Taylor Sheridan's work, it is a character within itself. The way he gets these stories mastercrafted within this setting, absolutely brilliant. Just like Yellowstone, just like Those Who Wish Me Dead. The setting is such a big part of this film that without it and without his mastercraft, none of the story would work if he didn't establish such a good setting and such a good world. He draws you in immediately. He tells you what's going on. He makes you live inside this world, live inside this setting, and then he delivers the story to you. Which, I mean, this movie it's not slow. As soon as it starts, you're totally interested in these characters because the way he tells you about these characters and their life is enthralling. The way he delivers it to you is enthralling. It is engaging. However, this film is all about the third act. Once he's set all the chips in play, once he's put all the puzzles everywhere and you're aware of what's going on in this world, that's when he delivers you the third act and he brings all these characters and this story to life and the impact that the third act has. It's one of the strongest third acts in a movie I've seen in a long time. Just like Those Who Wish Me Dead, it's all about him building to this third act in Wind River. Also, guys, the performances, I keep going on about Taylor Sheridan as a director, but the direction he gives these actors in this film, brilliant. Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen, you know, they've had quite a lot of success since 2017, especially within the MCU. You know, they've got their own MCU TV shows now, but here you can see they've got more time with real life character emotions. You know, they're playing these torn characters. With Jeremy Renner especially, he's playing this torn father that's had a horrible past. He's living day by day with this issue that he can't get over. And, you know, he's in this story of this movie trying to get over and trying to, you know, get some closure from his past trauma in this new story that's in the movie. Also, Elizabeth Olsen, you know, in the past, I've seen her get a lot of crap and, you know, a lot of bad criticism for her performance. Or also the character itself gets a lot of bad criticism from movie critics. However, I will say, you know, for someone like me, I wasn't that aware of these issues that did go on. I'm aware of the Native American issue in America and what happened in the past in history, but I'm unaware of the effect it still has on these characters and these people today. But Elizabeth Olsen gives us those looking eyes. She gives us the lens where we can see how this stuff goes on. Why is the police, you know, presence ignored so widely in these areas? Why is nothing really done about these crimes that happen in these areas? And, you know, it's delivered to us through her character, and it's done in quite a good way. Also, Gil Birmingham, you know, he is also one of the main characters from Yellowstone, the TV show. He is doing a great job in this film here. He's only a supporting actor, but the time that he does get on screen and the emotional parts that he can deliver, brilliant. Even some of the dialogue, you know, it's a bit heavy and, you know, in the hands of a different actor, him delivering some of the lines he has to deliver probably wouldn't have been executed so well, so he has to get props there. Also, I have to say, there is a cameo here that was uncredited at the time. So back in 2017, I was blown back in my seat when this cameo appeared. Also now, you know, it's not advertised, it's not well known. Once you do get a surprise appearance by a great actor, oh my God, he just steals the scenery, and he's one of my favorite actors right now. And what he does, he's only got, you know, a short time on screen. It's only one scene, but what he does in that scene is absolutely brilliant and makes the movie. Now, if you have not seen this film, if you're one of those people, it might have flown under your radar. It did fly under a lot of people's radar. Watch this now. Make this your next movie viewing experience, please. I cannot recommend this movie strongly enough. It's an absolute must-see in my opinion, and it's a must-see on your next viewing experience. Okay. Also, guys, I don't know about how you can access it, but I brought it tonight off Google Play for $1. I brought it off Google Play for $1. So now it's mine to own digitally forever. Guys, it costs you $1 too. You know, you're going to get your money's worth, let me tell you. Okay, guys. So now I've given you my rating. Please like, subscribe, and comment. When you like the video, guys, it really helps the algorithm of YouTube. It pushes the video to other people, so, you know, my video can reach other audience members. Also, subscribe, please. Guys, I am going to be doing weekly videos from now on. Some weeks I'm going to be doing 2 reviews a week. And I'm in Korea. Korea's getting quite a lot of early releases at the moment. Releases before the US and Australia. Please subscribe for those early reviews. Also, guys, I love chatting about movies and TVs in comments, especially comments on my channel. So leave us a comment. I'll talk to you about this movie. Let me know what you think of Wind River once you've seen it.